Hey guys, so in this video series I'm going to show you how to create a simple photo gallery using Django 1.10. Again, before you start, make sure that you have virtual environment, pip, and Python installed on your computer. If you're not sure how to do that, just ask me and I'll try my best to help you out. Okay? So let's start. On my desktop, I'm going to make a new folder and I'm going to call it Django underscore gallery. Enter. Once that's made, I'm going to go into my terminal, click on Command Space, type out terminal, enter, and then in my terminal I'm going to cd into my desktop because that's where I kept my folder, and then cd into the folder. So cd Django underscore gallery, enter. Now that I'm inside the folder, I'm going to install virtual environment. So type out virtual env space period, hit enter. Okay, it looks like the virtual environment has been installed. We can type out ls just to double check, list the files, and yeah, so the virtual environment is inside the folder. Now we can activate it. Type out source space bin / activate, hit enter. So it's activated. Now we can install Django. Type out pip install Django, enter. Right now I'm using the latest version, Django 1.10. If you're on an earlier version or a later version and you want to use Django 1.10, you can just type out pip install Django == 1.10. Okay? So now that I have Django installed, let's just double check. Pip freeze, type out pip freeze, and yeah, so Django is right here. Now we can start our Django project. Type out Django-admin.py space start project, one word, space, and then the name of the project. I'm just going to call this one photo underscore gallery. Hit enter. Now let's list out the files again, and there it is, photo gallery is right here. Now we can cd into it, cd photo underscore gallery, enter, type out ls once again. Now we can see that there are two files inside the folder, manage.py and photo underscore gallery. Okay, let's just test out the server to see if everything's working correctly. So type out python manage.py run server, enter. You might have an error that says you have unapplied migrations. That's fine. I'm just doing this to check that everything's working fine. So we'll fix that later. But for now, let's just copy this server, the local server, Command C, go into your browser, paste it there, and there it is. So it worked. Okay? Let's just go back into the terminal now and exit the server. Click on Control C. That's how you get out of the server, by clicking on Control C. Okay? Now let's do the migrations. Type out python manage.py migrate, hit enter. Alright, so that migrated successfully. Now we can create a super user. Type out python manage.py create super user. Create super user is one word. Hit enter. It's going to ask you for a username. I'm going to leave my blank to use my name, Nikki. Email, I'm leaving it blank. And password, so choose a password, enter. It's going to ask you for a password again, enter. So it says that the user was created successfully. Let's just run the server to check. So python manage.py run server, enter. Go back into the browser. I'm just going to refresh this and then put a /admin, enter. and then type in your name that you chose, the username that you chose, and then the password. Okay, so it looks like everything worked out fine. We got the Django administration site, and if you got here, that means you did everything correctly and you're on the right track. Okay, so I'm just going to minimize this for now, go back into my terminal, and I'm going to exit the server again. Control C. Now I'm going to open up my text editor. I use Sublime Text, but you can use whatever you want. And then under Project, I'm going to add a folder to the project, and then I'm going to choose the Django Gallery folder. Alright, now that I'm here, I'm going to make a new folder. So right where it says Django_Gallery, I'm going to right click it, click on New Folder, and I'm going to call this Media Files. Enter. This is where all the media files are going to be stored once I upload them. Okay, so click on Photo Gallery, and then again Photo Gallery. Under Settings, let's just set up the URL and the path for the media files. So under Static URL, let's type out media, all caps, _URL equals to single apostrophe, media, and then /. So single apostrophe, / media, and then /. Okay? And then right under that, we're going to create the path. So this is the URL. Now we're going to create the path. So media _root equals to os.path.join parentheses, again, os.path.dirname parentheses base _dir. This is the path for the media files, so it's on right here. Okay, and then comma, quotation mark, and let's write out the media files. Okay, now let's just save it, Command S. Now we're going to go into the urls.py, and we're going to add the URLs for the media file. So just type out under the last bracket, type out if settings.debug URL patterns plus equal static settings.media _URL, comma, document _root equals to settings.media _root. Alright, so we're using static and settings, so we have to import those. So from Django.com, import settings, and then from Django.com.urls, import, no, from Django.com.urls .static, import static, and just save that. Alright, that's it for this video. In the next one, we're going to be creating a new app that will be handling all the photo uploading and stuff like that. If you have any questions, just ask. And yeah, thanks for watching.